pa rin po si Pol Montibon. At syempre, ang pinakamaganda, na so far na-meet ko, marami namang magaganda talaga. Maraming magaganda sa Pilipinas. Yes. Diba? Pag Pilipino at Pinay, pag pinag-uusapan, hindi lang po kagandahan na pinag-uusapan, talent and skills as well, right? Alright, kasama niyo pa rin natin ang Miss World 2003, Miss Maria Rafaela Mafae Yunon, now Belasco. Ayan, di ba okay lang ba yung bed natin? Beautiful girl. That's my special song for you.
Thank you.
Welcome. Alright, eto na nga. Iniwan po natin ang question para sa ating guest, kay Miss Mafae. Sabi nga natin dito, so life after pageants. Ano nang nangyari kay Miss Mafae? Pinasok ba ang show business? Or nag-business pa siya? O pumunta na siya sa corporate world? How is it?
Well, after yun nga, Miss World, bumalik ako. I came back here, I had some modeling gigs pa, I had some hosting gigs.
Pero nag-China ka pa, di ba?
Yung Miss World 2003 nasa Sanya, China. Unang-una kaming year na nasa Sanya. And it was such an amazing experience kasi since first time sa China, bongga, we visited every city. Parang every other day nasa aeroplano kami. And we went from the coldest part to the hottest part. Sanya is an island na very beautiful siya, parang Hawaii nila. But before that, yun nga, we started in Hong Kong and then we went to Shanghai, Beijing. I think yung highlight sa akin talaga yung visiting the Great Wall of China.
Wow. At alam niyo po ba na ang Great Wall of China, sabi nila pag pumunta ka na ng kaitaas-taasan dulo ng kalawakan, makikita pa rin sa globe.
Yes.
Oo, ang Great Wall of China. Okay, so ano lang naging motivations po natin? Nagkaroon ba tayo ng mga businesses after the pageants? Kumusta?
So after, I did not go through the showbiz scene like most beauty queens do. And the reason why is because I valued, I guess, my sleep. Well, or possibly one of them was I wasn't really comfortable on yung Tagalog ko hindi masyadong so
fluent.
That's why I really wanted to go through hosting jobs and also eventually have a talk show host. But my faith, I guess, God gave me my children first to enjoy and to be inspired by. So straight after yun, I gave my crown. I met I was already with my husband now. We were dating, but then we got married 2005 also, and then had our son, and then so on and so on and so on. And then with Nick, he played basketball here in the Philippines for over 17 years.
Nick Belasco.
The first time he retired, we decided to move to San Francisco. So actually, we were there from 2010 to 2012.
Okay.
We experienced the life in San Francisco. And then, bumalik kami kasi basketball was not over for my husband. He was called to be, I guess, an import for an ABL team in Malaysia. So after that, PBA called him back kasi sabi niya, ay, pwede ka pa eh. So sabi ko, hello, I'm coming back also. So pagbalik ko, thank the Lord na yung mga network ko, mga supporters ko from my first stint in during Binibini and everything were still there. And
so nabalikan pa?
So I was able to land my first I want to say corporate job or still entertainment siya eh. He's a marketing and PR for Jing Mones.
Okay.
And he is a very successful hairstylist, makeup artist, and I learned a lot from him as far as being flexible. Reinventing yourself and still hands-on in your business. So all around siya, and not only did I understand the business side of my industry before, which is fashion and entertainment, correct. I was able to head his campaigns, his launches, salon launch. I was given the title as a salon manager for his Resort World branch as well as marketing and PR. So, I was able to touch base ulit sa mga directors, sa mga designers. So, this time naman, business side. Kasi dati ako yung model nila eh. So, moving, moving forward and fast track, with that, with those skills and with those, network, eventually I was able to put up my own company, which is I specialize in marketing and PR, as well as I manage talents, and yun, I'm able to do motivational speaking, personality development, which is my favorite.
Ang ganda. Ang sarap magsalita sa harap ng maraming tao.
Yes.
Lalo na pag pinag-uusapan mo ang personal experiences mo. Diba?
So I think I'm still learning, of course. Yung journey of life natin never ending until we are called. But my calling talaga, which is I've really inspire ako sa mga tao na hungry sila, but they don't know how.
Okay.
And since I feel as though I was in their shoes at one point, talaga, if I tell you kung paano ako decide talaga to move to the Philippines to join Pilipini, imagine, every lunchtime, yung lunch area ko is the Harbor Bridge, the Opera House. And then, I sat in the bench there, tinatanong ko si Opera House, alis ba ako talaga? Am I really gonna leave you? Yung ganon na
and then the calling comes, and then the answer comes.
And in my heart talaga, I felt as though I needed to see more. So, yun ang sinasabi ko sa mga tao, when I have motivational speaking, don't have regrets. It's okay to dream, it's okay to want to do things, but kung alam mo yung why mo, is it for your family, is it for you to succeed another level of your life or career, try it. Apply for that job. Ask that question. Don't hold it in. Kasi I know there's a lot of people out there na may dream sila, but scared sila, fear sila na they will fail. How will you know that?
Yan yung problema.
Hindi ka magta-try.
Kasi minsan, kaya nga yung iba, sayang yung mga talents and skills nila, mga capabilities. Kasi they don't try first. Because they are afraid of failing. Diba?
Yes.
Failing off. So, yun ang nagiging problema. Nasasayangan tayo ng human resources. Nasasayangan tayo ng mga skilled people here in the Philippines. Pero, maliban sa nangihinayang tayo, nakapangihinayang din kasi late na din nila nare-realize yung reality na dapat noong una pa sinubukan ko to.
Diba? So for me talaga, as much as I love inspiring yung mga older the adults, I really love inspiring youth. And I actually started my programs, which is a summer modeling workshop just this past summer. And the reason why I do that is because my husband and I, we do workshops for our own children. So they can also gain more friends through that network, and by homeschooling them, this is like the best way. Kasi as mentors, as their guide, as their main influencers in life, we want them to be in an environment na they're always learning. They're always learning how to be street smart. It's always great to be book smart. But kung street smart ka, it brings you to another level. Makes you aware. Makes you to have common sense. And natuwa ako talaga kasi ang daming students of mine na, yun nga, nene or tahimik or shy. Now out of that group, yung isa, may bagong, I guess, program si CNN.
Oh, wow.
Naging, yung bata, she's only, 14? She's an anchor there na.
Wow.
I have another one naman, naging supermodel na. She's, just starting. Now she's doing fashion shows for, top designers, top brands. Other one naman is doing short films. So when I receive messages from them thanking me na, thank you for giving me that extra push.
Sa lawak ng naging impact mo na sa kanila.
Oo. And most especially my children, when I see them happy with what they're passionate about. I have a professional photographer, I have a musician who teaches kids, I have a basketball player and also like a techie engineer. Ito naman, hula dancer, singer, plays the piano, I believe in when you act, or it's better to be an inspiration when they see you doing it.
Correct.
It doesn't matter kung anong sinasabi mo, but kung ginagawa mo, yun yung talagang inspiration.
At saka mafe-feel din naman kasi nila na na how true your words are.
Right.
Kasi ma-feel nila yung emotion, how you deliver your words,
Exactly.
how you deliver your thoughts,
Yes.
of course. So ma-feel din nila.
Oo. Ito nga yung iba nga they're against homeschooling. But for us, it's worked, you know. Not only did it bring my family closer, but it gained, I guess, more confidence to my children. And I always get comments from other parents or other friends that the bread is in the pudding. From what we see, you don't even have to say anything, you know. And that makes me really happy kasi hindi easy for the families that are doing homeschooling. You know, I applaud them kasi sacrifice talaga yung having kids and the heaviness that a lot of parents feel. But really, we're blessed tayo kasi not everybody can have the chance to have a child. So, kung meron kang opportunity to raise an individual, to become a leader, to become an inspiration to others, then grabe. You know, you did your calling talaga.
Alright, so say hi to the people in Cebu.
Hi! Hello!
Sabi daw nila dito, pakigreet naman po ang Cebu. Nakahook po ang DYAR Sonshine Radio Cebu now. Thanks.
Hello, Cebu!
Magandang umaga daw sa magandang live guest this morning sa programang Good Morning Sunshine. From Bimbim, Ocampo.
Hello, Bimbim!
Alright, eto na nga mga ka-partners, ay dakuan na natin itong segment po natin. Kaugnay nga po sa pagbabasa ng mga text messages po natin. Kaugnay sa ating poll question. Ano nga ba, malaki nga ba ang kaibahan ng mga babae noon kesa sa ngayon? Ha? At umpisahan agad natin, ayon sa ating, dito sa ating social media, sabi ni Fina Pasqua, mga babae noon, taong bahay at very submissive. Maria Clara ngayon, all sector, ultimo politics, nakikita mo sila fearless na, halos walang pagkakaiba na sa mga lalaki. Submissive pa din. What do you think?
For me talaga, alam mo, I learned the hard way, or maybe God guided me on really understanding yung word submit.
Parang ang hirap.
Oo. Alam mo naman sa Bible, sabi ni God, submit ka and everything will be put in place, di ba? Of course, living in Australia, I wore the pants. I was independent. Alam ko, to survive on my own. And I believe I respect the women back then and now. You know, kasi understand ko talaga yung the real definition of submitting to your partner or to the man. Because when you do that as a real beauty of a woman, to hold her tongue and allow the man to realize na sige, ikaw yung boss, ikaw yung breadwinner, ikaw yung leader, but at the end of the day, human din yung lalaki.
Correct.
And I do believe that's the reason why na Adam and Eve for me. Kasi Eve, there's always an Eve in every situation. You know, and if that Eve understands na, okay, if I submit, tatanong din yun sa akin.
Correct.
And when may answer ako.
Para kayo kasi mga pacifier and equalizer na rin kasi sa family, di ba? Mahirap din naman kasi pag ang nag-decide sa isang pamilya ay puro lalaki na. O di na kaya puro babae lang. Yes. So you have to work in both ways, di ba?
And we say naman every successful man, there's always
kasama ang babae.
A successful woman on the side.
Oo nga naman. Kasi sila din naman yung, sabi nga nila, no man is an island.
Yes.
Diba? We have to get partners. Anyway. Well, eto na nga. Sabi ni Jason Mariles ng Quezon City, malaki ang pagkakaiba ng mga kababaihan noon at ngayon. Isa na rito ay paraan ng pananamit. Kung dati barot saya, ngayon naman ay walang manggas at walang tikip. Tapos ang lakas magreklamo pag binastos na daw sila. Ay nako. Anong masasabi mo dito? Well,
I agree kasi I mean, as a woman, of course, anong susuot mo or how you want to be treated depends on your choices.
Correct. Kasi tapos ang masaklap pa dito, nagrereklamo ang babae na binabastos sila, the way they dress up, yan yung nagiging problema.
Like I said, it's the choices that you make.
Pero iba to sa magiging kultura mo kasi mixed, you have a variety of culture in, from Sydney, di ba?
Well, I guess understanding, accepting people. You know, what I learned in Australia, I accept everyone, kahit sino ka. If you're a good-hearted person, sige, bahala ka sa buhay mo, whatever you want to do. I guess here lang sa Pilipinas, iba tayo, very sensitive, very conservative.
Correct, conservative tayo.
So, mas sensitive yung mga ibang tao, especially the old-fashioned, traditional people na they still question back kung bakit, why she so
bakit
sexy,
ganito ka na, bakit ganito na,
But at the same time, I respect people who are very confident with what they want to be or what they want to wear. Basta aware ka lang na may mga tao na will always comment.
Correct.
You know?
Oo nga naman. Ang importante naman dito, di ba? Well, sabi nga din naman natin, kasi isa kasi sa mga basehan din po sa atin dito as a conservative country, di ba?
Yes,
How we really dressed up, di ba? Kung you are confident enough naman, di ba? To kumbaga, grace yourself.
Yes.
Di ba? So, okay lang.
I mean, there's a time
Okay
and
lang
place.
din. At saka, tanggapin din natin na nagbabago ang ating kultura. Nagbabago ang ating pananaw sa buhay. Nagbabago ang henerasyon ho natin ngayon. But then again, yung pagiging magalang, yung pinaka-importante siguro, ma-retain sa atin, di ba? Bilang isang Pilipino. Sabi ni Ramona Esguerra, mas fierce at bold ang mga babae ngayon. They're not afraid to speak out their mind, lalo na kapag naapakan ng pagkababae at pagkatao nila.
What's wrong with that? You know, it's about time.
Everybody has the right naman to complain.
Oo naman. It depends what you're complaining about.
Oo naman. Kung maliliit lang na mga bagay, di ba?
Na.
Sobra naman.
Waste of time.
Oo, waste of time lang yan. True. Sabi ni Janice Reyes ng Dasma, Cavite. Sabi dito, kung noon ang mga babae nararapat lamang magsilbi sa mga tahanan, ngayon ay makakaya na silang gawin ang kung ano man ang gustuhin nila gawin sa buhay. Masig sila ay maging doktor, mga ngalakal, piloto, siyentipiko, at maraming iba pa. Wala nang mga limitasyon ng mga babae kasi tapang na din nila ang mga lalaki, lahat ay pantay-pantay na din daw.
Yes.
Okay.
Opportunities are out there. You know, it's up for grabs talaga.
Correct. And here's another one, Miss Mafae. Junjun Aldevera ng Makati. Noon, napakahalaga ng buhay at isusugal at sasakripisyo ng ina ang mismong sarili niyang buhay para lamang sa anak. Ngayon, this is pagiging ina.
Yes.
Walang pakundangan at walang respeto sa buhay ang marami sanang ina dahil ayon sa pag-aaral, higit sa kalahating milyon sanggol ang intentional na pinalalaglag taon-taon. Uy, maganda. Alam ko, naging advocacy ito ng mga ibang mga beauty queens natin. Abortion. Ano masasabi mo doon?
It depends kasi. I mean, you know, of course, ako, kung given the chance to have children, I will, you know, I am accepting that. But, yun nga, it's different for everybody. For me, talaga, hindi ko alam yung situation of every individual. And honestly speaking, kung advocacy ko yun, kahit ano naman nangyari, hindi fault ng bata.
At saka panindigan mo, ginawa mo yan. It's
Yes.
your decision.
Exactly.
Diba?
So, you have to allow what your faith is. You cannot question or even alter kung ano naman nabigay sa'yo. Kasi ibang tao, I have a lot of friends that spend so much money that try every day just to have that blessing. And kung may chance ka naman, kahit sabihin mo negative yung nangyari, meron naman options May adoption, meron, you know, ang daming tao nandyan na gusto
Kasi buhay yan. Ako
Exactly.
naman, you have to value life. Eto, last two, kay Kurt Gonzalo ng Tambo, Paranaque. Kung noon ang mga babae daw ay tinaguri ang pihikan, masakitin, mahina, ngayon sila daw ay matapang, makapangyarihan. Mga tao na karapat dapat purihin daw, sila ay naging presidente, senador, leader. Look at the former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo.
Yes.
Our Chief Justice Maria Roda Sereno and now Teresita de Castro. Now, Speaker na rin of the House si Ma'am Arroyo, di ba? Katulad ng mga lalaki daw, sila ay binibigyan ng mataas na pagsasaalang-alang o kapangyarihan.
And that inspires a lot of women. You
Yes.
know, ang dami na, like yesterday, I'm a good friend of Vice Governor Kay Reville from Masbate, and in her group, there's a lot of counselors, there's a lot of mayors,
mga babae.
and they're very inspiring. Bakit naman, you know, it's our time, it's the I guess the generation of women wanting to inspire each other. Kahit naman sa yung mga first ladies sa Amerika, they're very inspiring. Kahit sabihin mo yung asawa nila yung president, gumagawa sila ng works, charity works.
Correct.
All of a sudden sila na yung mas popular sa asawa nila eh. So I mean, like that, being the side of a man to inspire the man. Naging yung eyeball na pupunta sa kanila eh. That's why yung mga tao nag-vote din sa kanila, di ba?
Correct.
I think as women, we have a sense of reaching out to the people in a sensitive matter. So, yun na, we're attracting yung attention.
Pero minsan ang ganda din kasi pagdating sa pamilya kasi nung unang mga panahon, parang walang dila, 'di ba?
Yes.
Walang power ang mga babae noon. The whole thing who decides, the whole family, lalaki lang.
Yes.
Pero alam mo kung bakit nagiging balance ang takbo ng buhay ng isang pamilya, mas nagiging progressive sila, mas nagiging maganda yung takbo ng business nila, nagiging takbo ng family life nila.
Yes.
Because two minds are working in the family, di ba? So mas maganda ang ganun. Kasi naman, puro depression at stress ang lalaki dahil siya lang nagdi-decide para sa pamilya, di ba?
And again, balik ko yung word, submit.
So,
Lahat ng babae dyan.
oo nga naman,
Sorry to say, that
kahit
is
naman
the
gaano
key.
ka katapang, kahit gaano pa ka makapangyarihan siguro ang posisyon na hinahawakan mo sa society man yan, sa environment man yan, sa pamilya man yan, still you have to submit because that's your role.
Yeah.
Diba? And of
It
course,
is.
support your husband
Yes.
as well.
A lot of
Support
women-
your partner.
Alam ko a lot of women out there disagree with me, but honestly speaking, try mo lang. Try mo lang.
Kasi sabi nila,
tayo yung backbone eh.
alam ko na nakikita ko na yung iniisip mo. Why a lot of women siguro would disagree on your quotient, diba? Na sinasabi na pagpasubmit ka. Why? Kasi iniisip nila baka maabuso kami, baka sobrang maliitin na kami, yung diskriminasyon sa pamilya, and of course the rights and the roles in the family ay hindi maging equal, diba? So, sa'yo,
For me, kasi yun nga, my husband and I, we both have strong personalities. Clash kami ng clash. Yung, I always try to argue with him. So when finally, yun nga, may guide ako sa mga grupo ko ng mga, Bible study and everything like that. Tinay ko, I prayed about it. And I allowed him to be the leader, I allowed him to make the decisions.
correct.
Wow, bumalik siya sa akin. What do you think?
Oh,
How should we do this? So, at the end of the day, yung decision, yung gusto ko,
Well, so-
masusunod din.
it depends siguro sa approach na rin ng tao.
Exactly.
Sige, eto na, 7:25 in the morning kasi hanggang 7:30 lang po tayo. Eto na po ang ating fast talk para po sa ating guest po natin ngayong araw na po ito. Diba? Exciting! Sige! Magpa-fast talk muna tayo. Ang pagpipilian mo lang is career or pageant and why?
Okay.
Okay. Mabilis ang pera.
Pwede ba both?
Or you just need to choose one.
One? Depende kasi.
Mabilis ang pera, career o pageant? And why?
Sige, start tayo sa pageant.
Okay.
Why? Kasi investment sa sarili mo, sa competition, sa family, sa time. But at the end goal, kung na-inspire mo naman mga tao, bongga.
So, mabilis ang pera sa pageant ang gusto mo.
Yes.
Pero hirap magkapera.
Depende rin.
Depende. Okay. Pili. Maganda sa panlabas.
Career.
Kaya walang pag-asa.
Ay, trick question yan
What do you think?
Ulit ulit? May you repeat that question?
Maganda ang panlabas. Career o pageant?
Mahirap yan Medyo trick question yan. Panglabas.
Oo, so what do you think? Career
I
o
overthink.
pageant?
Kasi very confident ako eh. So, yung question na yan. Okay, so, kung pupunta ako sa pageant, kung mahirap ang labas, kasi doon, kailangan mo ibigay mo lahat eh. Ibigay mo 100%. Meaning to say, hindi naman end of the world, but you're only there once in a lifetime on stage for that particular year or that particular moment. Ang bilis ng moment eh. Sa career naman, mahirap maglabas when you are pitching to a client, when you are trying to interview staff. Kasi, again, mabilis yan.
Correct.
Time is of the essence in both category. So,
Correct. Okay, sige. Sa career or pageant, madalas tuksuhin.
Pageant.
Ayaw namang gumante.
Especially now. Hindi kasi tuturuan na yung mga babae na don't look at your social media. Diba? Doon talaga yung
Ang daming bash.
Ang dami, grabe. Below the belt na
You will never get the crown
sometimes,
kung magpapa-apekto ka sa mga bash.
And then honestly talaga, I respect the girls now because it couldn't really make or break them. I mean, yung during my time, mga blog lang eh, media lang
Example dito, Miss Mafe. Hindi nagpa-apekto ang isa sa pinaka-controversial na beauty queen, si Binibining Pilipinas International Mariel De Leon. Ang dami, di ba?
Yeah.
Pero,
if you have a strong backbone, if you have a strong support
ang
group,
tapang
then
niya,
you have to be. But at the end of the day, alam mo, Paul,
halos lahat-lahat
human
na.
din kami eh.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So, friends of the pageant scene, be nice to us kasi hindi easy. What our position is not easy. What we're trying to do as women that join pageants is to inspire others. Huwag naman it's not about yung looks, yung ginagawa.
Ang hirap, lalong-lalo na pag nagre-representa kayo ng country. Imbis na we have to do one prayer, one vision, one mission to support our representatives. But then, take a look at them, di ba? They are spreading out bad news, bad, quotes and words for our representatives. Parang ang pangit, di ba?
Huwag naman.
Sige, go ahead. Sige, sa career or pageant and why, maraming challenge.
Both.
Pero masarap mag-relax.
Career!
Talent first.
Anong talent?
Sa career or pageant? Which one? Talent first.
Kasi, journey yan sa akin eh. Pageant went first and then career.
Okay.
But if you want to combine it, naging career din yung pageant eh. Because if I wasn't able to experience that journey, wala ako na yon.
Correct.
You know? Very
Sige.
thankful ako sa mga tao na nag-mentor sa akin. So, yung mga mentor ko sa Miss Philippines Australia, tsaka Stella Arneta and George Arneta sa Binibini. And then yung mga family ko. So, yeah, effort. Yeah.
Sige, effort pala ha.
Na effort.
Talent first before beauty. Sige, sa career and pageant or why? Sa ugali pa lang panalo na.
Pageant.
Mukha pa kaya?
Mukha. Why I always say pageant? Kasi doon ako nag-start eh. Doon ako
Correct.
na to my end, well, it's not end goal kasi it's continuous pa yung yung career ko.
Well, and it's basic din naman kasi it's the physical attribute of a woman, di ba? Joining the pageant. Well, you have to be very beautiful. So,
You have to be very beautiful inside.
inside and out.
Lumalabas yan na extra glow.
Correct, sabi
You know?
nga nila. Okay, career or pageant and why mabubuhay ako?
Career.
Pero ikaw mamatay ko?
Career.
Career pa rin. And lastly, of course, sa huling barahan ng buhay ko, alin ang pipiliin ko sa dalawa? Career o pageant and why?
Like, again, why it's difficult for me kasi pareho silang very important in my life. Yung experience ko sa dalawang stages, I believe na nag-career ako sa Australia even before nag-thought ako mag-join ng pageant. Tapos, nag-domino effect na.
Okay.
So now, bumabalik ako sa career where I give back to pageant candidates and I help them not only for yung maliliit, yung ka-age, and then yung mga misses din To the point na lolas na, hinihintay ko pa. So, mga
Oo,
lola, kung
nga
gusto niyo
naman.
magtabi.
Go ahead. Alright,
Uh-uh.
7:32 na tayo.
Oh my!
Supposed to be 7:30 lang tayo. But then again, last words for our Miss World 2003, Miss Maria Rafaela Yunon, now Belasco. Thank you so much for coming over.
Thank you again, Paul, for
Last
having
words,
me.
Miss Mafae.
Last words. Well, this is always my inspiring words. It's just an equation that I live by. It's time plus productivity equals success. Why I pass that on to you? Kasi without those words, walang essence or walang importance yung buhay natin. So if you take time and you're productive, anything you do will be successful. And it goes as easy as brushing your teeth.
Correct. Madali lang yan, mabilis lang yan.
Exactly.
Pero hindi mo sa isang brushing lang, 'di ba? And just one way around, ay hindi mo pa alam na may natitira pa pala. So you really have to bruise those out. Okay, sige po, maraming pong salamat kay Ate Marlene sa sista nanonood from San Francisco, California.
Wow!
Maraming pong salamat. Marami sila. Sige, at wala na po tayong sasapat na oras. Of course, with our live guest, Miss World 2003, Miss Maria Rafaela Yunon Belasco. Maraming pong salamat. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
God bless to your career. And of course, to your little angel, hi, good morning. Ito po ang Yulikod, Pol Montibon.
Yes.
At sa weekdays na po tayo, 5 to 6 a.m. in the morning sa Good Morning Sunshine. Maraming salamat.